Cars. We love them. There is no denying that while a car's main purpose is to get us from A to B, we love them for style, power, speed, and more. There is more to a car than the most basic need for it. There are many car enthusiasts out there, and many who will avidly go out of their way to try and get a go on some of the best cars out there. Lamborghini test drives, and sitting in a Porsche in the sales room knowing full well you can't afford one. Even if you cannot afford one, you know you spend time ogling some of these cars. However, not every great car is a supercar. Some are just amazing road vehicles, with a great engine, perfect power, and a comfortable ride. Citroen DS. The Citroen DS is an exceptional car in almost any aspect. The design is extremely aerodynamic, more or less like a droplet. The suspension is equipped with a hydropneumatic system, which made the car exceptionally comfortable, like sitting on a floating carpet. Manageability is one of the weaker aspects of this beautiful car, although it was certainly good for that time. The large weight on the front axis in relation to weight on the rear axis, in combination with front-wheel traction, caused the car to have a tendency to shift over its front wheels in fast lanes. On the other hand, the car is very forgiving, so the driver can easily keep the car on track by releasing the gas pedal. The designers have no experienced engineers. They were free thinkers and designers, which gave them an advantage over conventional engineers. Almost every detail on this car is exceptional and non-standard, from the directional headlamps, in later models, to the single-spoke steering wheel. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback is often considered an ordinary car, but it is not. It is awesomely good in almost any important technical aspect of a car. That this car isn't always the winner in contests is a result of juries who have no real knowledge of cars. What are really the most important aspects of a car when you're underway? Reliability, usability under all conditions, and acceptable running costs. And that's boring for most car shows. Why is the Subaru my third best choice? Because this car is simply capable of taking you anywhere you want, while its road-holding qualities are stunningly good, thanks to the permanent four-wheel drive. This car looks like a family car, but it has the cornering characteristics of a sports car. Subaru sticks to its own reliable boxer engines, which come in petrol and diesel versions. These engines run blissfully smooth with their typical drumming noise. This car doesn't get stuck in the snow, and it easily deals with the muddy roads. This car doesn't look bad either. Just a decent family car. You could hassle over little things like cup holders or other nonsense stuff, but that is really unimportant. NSU 80, an amazingly good German concept. The NSU 80 is an extraordinary car in all aspects. This car is a stunning beauty, both aesthetic and technical. The designers deviated from all standards by creating a car that was many decades ahead of its time. The car still appears modern after nearly 5 decades. The car also has extraordinary good road holding. The fuel consumption is fairly high, however, which is the only real minus of this car. The engine is constructed according to a totally deviating principle, that of Felix Wankel. A normal engine has pistons. The Wankel engine has triangle-shaped rotors that run smooth and almost without vibrations. In its early years, it had one major problem: the rotor seals wore out too quickly. This problem was solved in later models, but the bad reputation was already set, and the production was shut down in 1977. The myth around the bad Wankel engine still hangs over this car, though engineers resolved the reality long ago. The engine is now very reliable, and the car is easy to maintain in general. Tesla Model 3 Performance AWD. Why the Tesla Model 3 is the best? Why is this my number one? Since the Stone Age, man has been struggling to harness fire. A conventional car with a combustion engine is nothing else than an advanced way to control fire. Even the smoothest running German engines are still resting on these primitive roots. Tesla has changed the automaker game entirely. In no time, the traditional alpha car brands like Mercedes, BMW, and Audi were overtaken in many aspects. There is no way back. The future is all electric. And Tesla is years ahead of all the others. Why the Tesla Model 3? Because it is unbeatable in all aspects: usability, handling, innovativeness, daily use, acceleration, maximum speed, and autopilot. The list of pros just goes on and on. In crash tests, Tesla has surpassed all other car makers in safety. You can even mount a tow bar on this car. The maximum towing weight is a little more than 1,000 kilograms. If you are thinking of buying a new car in the price range of this Tesla Model 3, between $40,000 to $60,000, this car should be on your list as the one and only favorite. Buying something else instead of a Tesla is one of the dumbest things you can do. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.